Hey everybody, it's Nelson from Creekwood.aquatics. Thank you for joining us for our Black Friday sale. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a little messy in the fish room. A little wet on the floor. But we were cleaning out all our beta enclosures. There's a lot of algae that I couldn't take care of. But yeah, we have a ton of betas in stock. If you're interested, you can always check out our catalog and make sure my catalog is imported. Hey, Rach. I'm glad your beta made it. I was so worried about it. Hey, Mystery Creek. Let me see. Is my coupon attached? Yeah, we have our coupon. You know what's messed up too? UPS actually called me that night, and they left me a I'm not gonna say a nasty voicemail, but basically it wasn't their problem type of voicemail. I was very disappointed, but they got the fish to you. He's doing well, so I'm happy. No, I cannot find B8. Said B8 was here, but I don't know. I checked behind the tanks. You see, I moved the tanks out. It just disappeared. So I don't know if something got into my shop and kidnapped one of my fish or ate one of my fish. But in the future, I mean, I always have my security camera here, but I added another security camera here to see if anything is coming into my shop and picking at some of my fish. But no, you guys can hop on our catalog. You can take a look at a lot of the fish that we have in stock. We have a lot of really cool betas this week. Like we have this half moon over here. We also have more female avatar betas. That's a beautiful female avatar. Yeah, she has a lot more blue than the last one. The last one I sold to Mystery Creek had a lot more black on it. And then we have another male avatar over here. Well, she is fantastic looking too. But yeah, if you guys look at the shop, you'll see everyone from A0 onwards, A1. And what I like about A1 is that star pattern on that tail. See that little star pattern? For me, that's a really high quality fish. Hey, Breezy. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the gold fancies. I think they're a little different. And I just really like their colors. Oh, I got another I got another half moon over here. This one's harder to see for me, at least. The beautiful colors, translucent fins. Let's see if it'll flare up. But yeah, we got a lot of good looking fish this week. Just check out our catalog, see what we have, and we'll take you over there. The only ones that I believe are not listed yet are these guys. I think B1 through B8 might not be entirely listed. But here's another female avatar. The shop. So you click on the shop, and then the catalog should populate. It should populate. Oh, there's a lot of stuff missing. Let's see if it'll populate again. There, I think it's there. Yeah, this is Palm Street. This is our fish auction. If you're on YouTube, over here on the side, you'll see a QR code. You can scan that QR code, and it'll bring you directly to this stream where you can actually purchase these fish. If you don't have time for that, you can always stop by Creekwood.aquatics.com. You can check out a lot of the fish there. But part of the fun, yeah, part of the fun is coming out here, watching the fish on the stream, and purchasing them directly from your screen. Hi, Dee Dee. Usually I kneel on the ground, but the ground is really wet after all the water changes I did today. I should have squeegeed everything up, but I just haven't had time. But yeah, everybody, check out our catalog. I have to go walk to my... Oh, no, I don't. Okay. There we go. Ah! Your new beta's a punk. What's he doing? Is she terrorizing everybody? Oh no! What is this? This is our live stream on Palm Street Live. I think I mentioned it before, but there's a QR code on this side of the screen. If you actually scan that, it'll actually bring you over to this live stream on the Palm Street app. You can actually purchase fish directly from the stream. Yeah, just feed her really good. Give her a ton of little hiding space. Give your other girl some hiding spaces. And they should do fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. I bleached all of my beta tanks today. We pulled them out one by one. We put the gravel in a different container. and we bleached all the containers because that algae was getting really hard. And yeah, I just wasn't happy with the way it looked anymore, so I cleaned everything out. Oh yeah, yeah. You got a piece of that guppy grass. That stuff's exploding, right? I'll tell you guys a funny thing that happened to me this week too. Um, I had a customer reach out to me. He was really desperate. He had a tank full of cichlids, and he asked me if I would just take them into the shop. I said I'll take them. I would move them really cheap. Probably move them like $3 a fish. I got a bunch of these things. Whoops. They're cute, but it's like I don't know what they are. They're some type of hybrid. But I figured I could give them a good home. I can hold them here for a little bit, and we'll sell them really cheap since I got them for free. We'll sell them at like $2, $3 each, just so that these guys can find some good homes. Yeah, the ones that we got are super colored up. Let me finish scrubbing this algae. It's bothering me. um, where are you? We have this one peacock over here. When I was younger, we used to call them cherry blossoms or red dragons. There is another orange shoulder peacock over here. And then here's another OB peacock in the corner. Any cool catfish, max size around 6 inches. When it comes to the African cichlids, well, the African stuff, here we go. We have Cynodontis petricola. These guys are small now. They're going to max at around 4 or 5 inches. They're perfect for African cichlid tanks. They love the high pH. They're very shy. They mind their own business. And they are very attractive. But I sort of use them for baby control. They're $20 this week. If you're interested, they're $20. But yeah, we use them for baby control because they do prowl at night, and any fry that haven't found a secure place at night, they'll eat them. So any fish that I don't want breeding, they'll sort of take care of that for me. Yeah, the upside downs, they get pretty big. And then that other species of Cynodontis. But yeah, Jake, if you're interested, I could post them on the board for you. Interested? The interesting thing about these fish is that they come from one of our local breeders. So I know they do well. There's one right here. The little tiny gold ones, they're baby. Those are the baby red dragons, and I have one more Neolamprologus lalupe, lake tank and Necan cichlid. Yeah, he's the long, skinny one. I think he was here in the last stream too. I used to have a bunch of them, but yeah, it's a lake tank and Necan cichlid. They're gonna stay small. They're only gonna get about 4 to 5 inches. And he's pretty nicely colored up, and he has big, beautiful blue eyes. You want to show everybody your eyes? Yeah, you do. No, the only catfish I have right now are these Synodontis. I want to bring in new fish, but I also have to work on stuff in the room. I also need to sell a lot more. Like always, my cichlids are always going to be $8 for the small and 50 for the big. These right here are actually two female red empress. So she looks pretty good. She's a big old female. And then there's her. She's a little lumpy, but she's precious. Thanks for subbing. And then these guys right here that I got this week, the little hybrids, we'll just make those $3. We are just trying to move these fish. We're trying to find them a good home. They're very mild mannered. I can get you if you want frogs. I can get you the little miniature African cod frogs. Let me see what the vendors have. I'm trying to bring in a bunch of new plants. Oh, thank you. We have a ton of fish. We have fish everywhere. And we also have corals too. All right. Where's my marker? I'll remember. I know you've been asking for little frogs for a while, so yeah, I'll try to find you some frogs when I do my next order. The catfish, I'm gonna say they're around 2 inches. Let's see if we can see them again. Yeah, 2 to 3 inches. Well, the price on the Neo lamp, he's 25. So if you want to look them up, it's Orange Sallupe. Their scientific name is Neolamprologus sallupe. But yeah, I really want to bring in a lot more of these Tankannikan stuff. They're a little bit harder to find. They're a little bit weirder of a fish, but they're super interesting. I know some of their names. But yeah, Mr. Jake, if you're interested, yeah, we have the catfish. They're on sale this week. They're $20. And then you got your coupon, so you save your 20% off of your first $20 that you spend. And I'm also knocking down some of the pricing for Black Friday. So yeah, as we get to certain fish, I'll just I'll cut the price on them. We'll post them and then we'll sell them. Oh, and remember, we also have a ton of female bettas available too. So if you guys want to pick out your own little sorority tank, we can come over here and we can pick out a lot of these fancy females that we have. Our females start at $16. They're super cute. They got a wonderful personality, and they're ready to find their next home. Dee Dee knows. Dee Dee has a lot of my my female bettas. And of course, these half moons. Actually, where's my flare stick? Let me grab my flare stick. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Always there with the support. But yeah, here's our beautiful half moon male over here. We present this flare stick. Yeah. But yeah, his tail is huge. And look at that color. Look at that pattern. So he's real special. But this is beta. He's going to be A11. If anyone's interested, A11. We also have our standard kois too. Flare. There he is. I don't believe so. No, I got one crown tail. I have this crown tail female. She's been super cute. The only female I have Dumbo-wise, I'm trying to breed her. She's in one of these tanks. I'm pretty sure she's in here. But yeah, it looks like I sold out of the females. The blue rims, I don't think he has. I don't think the breeder has those available right now. Which one? The crown tail? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I can hold on to it. Well, I'm back. Yeah, I hope you appreciate it, because I'm going to have to kneel down in the mud. But anything for you guys. My camera can focus. Can I focus? Oop. There we go. But yeah, that crown tail girl, she's really nice. She's really chunky. Another full body one is her little sister right next to her. She's pretty full body too. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if I can get this girl to come forward over here. The blue one, I'm going to get so messy. Hey, how's it going? Oh, now I'm in the puddle. So this girl here with her little blue butt, yeah, I think this is everybody that's left for this week. I've been looking at this one lately. She's cute and she has a lot of iridescent, like blue scales. I wish the camera would like truly show them off. Didi, did you see that video I shared on TikTok? It's the guy who he lives in an apartment and he has a bunch of cardboard boxes that he cuts out and he puts over his 75-gallon fish tank when his landlord comes to do inspections. I was like, that'll be right up your alley. Just put a bunch of moving boxes in the corner and just hide your tanks under them. Whoops. But yeah, Mystery Creek, when you're ready, let me know. We'll look at some of the female betas. We'll pull them out for you. We'll separate them, and we'll get them shipped out. We'll probably get them shipped out on Monday, and you'll get them Tuesday because you're so close. I was actually surprised. I always wondered why when I shipped out your boxes, like I got an alert the next day. So I'm like, that's awesome. Oh, and then here are my little panda loaches cleaning up a snail. I've gotten a lot of interest on these. They are pricey. I think right now we have them listed for $33. But yeah, these guys are even expensive for me to get. So like, yeah, they're a pricey little fish, but they're really cool. Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm more excited the next time I go to see my brother. If I could potentially come see your little nurseries and maybe pick up some plant clippings. We got to do whatever we got to do to make sure we're ahead of the curve and to make sure that we can continue funding our little operation. Oh, my pom pom crab. Actually, I'll trade you too. I will absolutely trade you. I've never said no to a good trade. Check this out. My little pom pom crabs. Fully aquatic, fresh water. You can keep them in community tanks. Ooh. They are scavengers, so they're going to eat whatever they find on the bottom of the aquarium. They also have modified little pom poms. I've kept them together. But yeah, they have modified little pom poms on the edge of their claws, and they use that to collect food. But yeah, I keep these guys. I keep them in with my baddest. They're $30 this week. But that's mostly what they'll do. They'll bury themselves in the gravel. But we keep them in with some of our microfish. So we keep them in with the baddest. There's the little baddest over there. What? $30, and I should have 3 available. I have 2 in here, and I should have one more. One more somewhere else. If not, I just have those 2. I'm gonna check real fast. No, I think I just have those 2. Cause yeah, I got one that's up front. And I have to find his brother. His brother's huge. Any more green quarries? No, I have 4 albino left. Whoop. Let me put an algae wafer in the water, and I'll see if I can attract that. If I could attract the bigger pom pom crab. But yeah, that's the pom-pom crab's biggest issue, is that when you want to find them, they're going to disappear. But if anyone's looking for baddest 2, we have, I should still have at least 15 baddest left. There's one right there. Mud skippers, yeah, they're interesting. Yeah, I can get them. Their setup is a little messy. It's very stinky, and sometimes they can be butt heads with each other. So that's all you have to do is manage their environment and just manage the aggression. Because yeah, they'll fight. They're butt heads. Yes, we do. We have some electric blue Acaras over here. They're $16 this week. They're normally $20, but we have them for $16. I believe we have at least 8 in stock. No, I have 12 in stock. I can ship to Puerto Rico, but I have to find you a custom rate. So basically, I would ship through the post office, USPS. So you would pay for the $30 normal shipping, and then once I have dimensions and weight of the box, I'll figure out what the charges are to Puerto Rico, and it should probably cost you probably like another $20 on top of it. But we can ship to Puerto Rico. They just make it difficult. But I'll tell you what, if you buy a couple, I will make you a good deal on them. Like I said, they're $16 right now. You're going to save your 20% off your first $20. And you're going to have some pretty cool fish. Yeah, for me, Hawaii is a little difficult because I have to deal with their version of Fish and Wildlife. And I haven't done the paperwork and I haven't gotten my permits for Hawaii yet. That's a baby. Look at that. That's a little baby right there. But yeah, Mr. Burt, if you're interested, let me know. I can pop them up on the board. You can purchase them, and then I can figure out all the shipping for you. We'll have all that settled out by Monday so I can ship the fish, and you can get your fish in Puerto Rico. If I ship them out on Monday, you will probably get them by Thursday. But like I tell everyone, don't be afraid to ask questions. If we have the fish, check our catalogs. I will walk you over there. I will show you all my fish. I will talk to you about all my fish. If you want any advice on your aquariums or whatever you guys want to ask, I'll answer all your questions. And I'll sell you some pretty nice fish. Yes. Yeah, there was somebody in San Antonio who had a small colony of them, and she had them in one of those little shrimp ecosystems. And yeah, that would be a very interesting shrimp to keep because of how rare they are. And yeah, in the future. No, I've never done it. One day I might because it sounds super interesting. I'm really hoping when I open the second side of the room that I'll have an area where I can actually do display systems, where I'll have fish that aren't for sale, just stuff so I can play with and find more joy in my fish room. Yeah, I'll follow her page. I'll probably even send them a message to just to learn more about them. Them, I can probably get them from breeders, but that's not a shrimp that I'm going to find at my big vendors. I think they're too specialized, and they're probably going to be super, super expensive. But yeah, these shrimp people know what they're doing. Like they know they know they got some pricey shrimp. Here we go. We also have our plecos. We have this is L number 397. Yeah, they're only found on one of the islands in Hawaii. There's like one area where they're found. That's what makes them so rare. And I believe that they're endangered, so they can't wild collect them. So all of them that are in the trade are bred in captivity. At least that was the last I heard about them. But you know, that's the fun thing about this hobby. I've been in this hobby so long, even I haven't seen all the fish. I don't think anyone's seen every single fish that's out there. So every few months, I get totally surprised by a new fish that I've never seen before, and I become obsessed. And I'm like, what do I need to do to get my hands on that fish? Um, I think right now it's available through the vet through my breeders in town. I believe there's blue jelly bean, of course, cherries, blues out the wazoo, golds. I think there might be some jade. I think there's some jade, and I think there's some black rose. But yeah, if you send me a list with the color shrimp that you want, I can check. My vendors usually have a lot of the nice colors, but my local breeder, he's going to be where I'm going to get the best price on them. Also, everybody, we still have a ton of mystery shrimp. I mean, not mystery shrimp, mystery snails. We got gold, black, more gold, ivory. What size tank and how many in a small tank? I can usually keep about 25 in a 2.5 gallon tank, but we're constantly doing water changes on them. I think that if you want to be comfortable, set them up in a 10-gallon tank, 5.5 to a 10-gallon tank, and you could probably have about 30 in there. And honestly, when their population starts to get a little bit out of control, you can either sell them locally, you can bring them in the fish store for credit. I mean, heck, I might even buy them off of you in the future to bring back to the shop. That's what I tell a lot of people. If you can breed stuff on scale and we can work out a deal, I'll buy fish from people if I can get a good enough price. I got to water change the baby plecos too. They're getting big. Yeah, I think right now I maybe have like 4 or 5 yellows. That's a male. He's swimming away. But yeah, I have about 5 yellow shrimp. They're about $6 each. Ooh. And they're always fun. But we're gonna redo our whole shrimp section. I really just have to stop being lazy. I'll be honest. I gotta stop being lazy, and I gotta drop this whole section down. Can I get baby jellyfish? I can get upside down jellyfish. They're cheap. They're fun. You can keep them in. Regular fish tanks. You can keep them in brackish water. You can keep them in full marine. Um, yeah. So if I were to recommend a jellyfish, I would say upside down jellyfish. Moon jellies are pain in the butt, and all the other ones are way too much specialized care. But what I like about the upside down jelly is that literally they sit on the bottom of the tank. They point their tentacles up into the light. Their light have zooxanthellae. Yeah, and they photosynthesize, so see them pulsing all day. But yeah, I can get you upside down jellies. Those are super common. They're easy to get. I want to do them here. When I was at the zoo, we bred thousands, like literally thousands of them. I just don't want to run into that issue where I'm going to be overwhelmed by jellyfish. But yeah, I'll get you a quote on some jellyfish. And again, let me point out, if anyone's looking for any small microfish, we do have the chili raciboras in stock this week. These are the chili racibora exclamation point. I've had these guys for over a month. We are getting a lot of color on them. They're super cute. They're super tiny. And they're extremely healthy. If my camera could even focus. But we have them this week. They're $4 each. If you're looking for something a little bit more less common, we have the orange chromides. They're one of two cichlids that are found in Asia. These guys actually can convert to brackish water. Super cute. I only have 2 left this week. And they're fairly peaceful. Oh, and then we have my opaline gouramis. Yeah, I think they're all males. I'm going to go back to my bettas. We're going to look at my one big Hellboy right here. He's been real cranky. Since I did his water change, he's been pretty upset. But he's a big, chunky Hellboy. So if you're looking for a Hellboy beta, super chunky, a little bit of a drama queen, I think this is going to be your boy. And we do have some females available for him too, over here. We got some little tiny Hellboy females. I like her tail the most. But yeah, I said, don't be afraid. Ask questions. I'll answer them for you the best I can. You want to ask about fish. You want to ask about different things you could do to your aquarium. You want to see some of the fish we have in stock. Price on the Hellboys and the little Hell Girl. Regular Hellboys $25, and then the female Hellboys, they're $20. Thing is, camera doesn't do them justice. These are beautiful little girls. There we go. Yeah, we have 3 in stock. So she has a little bit of blue on her back. Her sister has a lot more blue. And then this one is mostly red. But we're probably going to get him paired up with one of these girls this week. You like the really blue one? Yeah. Yeah, she's very pretty. She would be, I don't think she's listed, but yeah, she would be B15. If I list her, she's B15. Now she's yours. Really, I haven't got down to that bottom of that system yet. And if there's any coral people in here, we do have a lot of corals. We have some excellent prices. Our coral frags start at $25. I think for Black Friday, we're going to do them for $20 a frag. And it's going to be buy 5, get 1 free. So if you're looking for any corals, we got them here. Hello, Plant Addict. Thank you for claiming your coupon. Remember, you can always click on our shop. You can see a lot of the stuff that we have available. You can purchase it directly from the shop button. We have, I think I have over 50 mystery snails. So if you're looking for mystery snails, we got them. We can get you an assorted bunch. They're normally $5, but I could probably do them for $4 today just to move some fish. We have our little sparkling gourami right here. Oh, wow, it got dark. Ba, ba, ba. I'm still waiting to see if that one giant pom-pom crab shows himself. Our shipping is flat rate right now. It's $30 because we're putting more insulation and heat packs into the boxes. It ships 2-day UPS. Before the shipments go out, I'm going to check the weather in your area. We're going to try to figure out when the best window to ship the fish would be. If it's going to be too cold in your area, we'll probably try to schedule a UPS store pickup. So if they go from, yeah, I know I talk so much. So they go from the warehouse to the shipping to UPS store, so the fish don't have to be in prolonged cold. We can also do overnight shipping. We have an upgrade for $25 extra, so $50 in total, and yeah, we can get you your box overnight. But yeah, mystery snails. There's black, gold, ivory, and blue this week. I believe there's a few chestnuts lying around. Yeah, these would be considered black. White, yeah, we have white right here. So they go by ivory. So ivory. Yeah, so I have at least 4 ivory. Just another ivory right here. Ooh. Just let me know how many you would like, and we can put a pack together for you, and then we can get them shipped out on Monday. But I really do like the ivories. I like the blue too. They're kind of muted in color, but they're also just really nice. And of course, gold is always a classic. That's a big blue one right there too. But yeah, so like I said, we have at least 4 white. I know there should be a few more, but that's what I can find off the top of my head. This one's a chestnut. Oh, no, I didn't get them in. One of my customers is supposed to be bringing me a blue lobster. They're supposed to be bringing me in a blue lobster and something else. They're going to trade it for some fish, so I'll probably have that in on Saturday. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to confirm when they want to stop by. My panda loaches are obsessed with these little algae wafers. The second they see them, they come out like little sharks. So I'm hoping if these don't sell, I'm hoping they at least breed. But only one's at maturity. That one on the bottom that's kind of muted in color, that's a mature. And these guys are still juveniles. Oof. Mystery Creek, you made it home already? What? You know what I forgot to check on? I forgot to check on my little pea puffers. Let me go get them some blackworms. Beta girls can have some blackworms. No, you know me. I have the worst guppy selection right now. I think my friend Fincredibles here, they have a way better guppy selection than I do. But here's my little pea puffer. Oh. Yeah. See, I have a trio of 24 carats, but I'm trying to save them for next year for breeding. I don't remember if he got one of those, though. But I have him, and I have two females here. And next year, we're going to try to breed these outside. But yeah, if you're just joining us, hit the shop button off to the side. That'll open up our catalog. You can see a lot of the different fish that we have in stock this week. So we have these beautiful Odessa barbs. They're starting to color up really good. I kept telling everybody they're sleeping on these fish. But you can start seeing a lot of that red starting to pop up on those males. And I got to get more plants. I've been sold out of plants for so long. So I'm going to take a look at some of my corals. Okay, I'm just waiting for someone to tell me stuff they want to see. We do have a lot of fish available. Start off with my betas. But we have a lot of gold fancies in. Yeah, I'm trying to grow a bunch of aquatic plants inside. It just takes so long. Gonna go through all my bettas one by one though. Oh yeah, definitely send me a picture of that. Those things are so cool and they're so weird. Another gold fancy. So all of our beta males start at $25. I can order some more banana plants too. This is our yellow tiger male. Hey. So he was actually one of my breeders, but I never got him to build a nest. Or I think I got him to build the nest, but he was terrified of the females. I think that was his story. So I was going to try him again later on. Either he was scared or I put him in with a beast of a female and he just couldn't handle it. We have our blue alien. See if we can focus on him. Hey, Pant Dreams, thanks for joining us. B11. Ba, 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 ba. Let me make sure. Five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, so B11 got moved. So B11 is a female avatar. Here is B11. I moved B11 up into the ARAX. But this is the female blue avatar. They are absolutely gorgeous. And there's so much detail on them. I mean, dark black scales, iridescent blue, but they're two pectoral fins. Are red. See if I can get her to flare out. Yeah, her two bottom fins, they're dark red. And she's 35 right now because she's one of our select females, but you do save 20% off of your first $20. And then shipping is going to be flat rate $30. But yeah, we have her, and then we have a male over here. Now, this is him under the light. He is so dark that the camera can't pick up his face. So he just looks like a shadow. But yeah, we have pairs of the avatars. He's also 35. The female 3-packs, you can either just make it, dealer's choice while I'll pick them out for you, or we can sit here and I could pick out the fish you want. I could separate them into my other tanks, and then we ship them to you on Monday. You want to run the 3-pack of females? Okay. Give me 1 second to grab my net. An assorted female pack. All right, it's on the board. All right. Let's find you a female. The only one here that's not available right now is that little orange crown tail right here. But all the other females, up for grabs. Let's wipe the glass. And let's go. But yeah, we have a lot of... That one right there. Yeah, we got her. Container's kind of murky. But she's got blue on the edge of her tail. All right. Let me see if I can move more forward. So check these girls out. That one in the front? Yeah, I got her. Yeah, I'll let you take a look at her. See, I've been eyeing her. She has her scales have a slight iridescent blue look to them too. So I've been eyeing her for a while. Okay. Yeah. Orange with the blue tail, that one? Oh. Orange, and then she has the little blue tail. Oh, with the blue tips. Okay, I saw that one. Let me wipe my glass. Up. Other side of the tank. Here, let me move some stuff. I'm gonna take some of this stuff out. Okay. Let's try this again, and then I'll snipe it out of here. This one's really pretty. All right, we got her. And we're gonna pop her in tank number 7. Or we're gonna pop them in tank number 7. So there's your first girl, and then your 2 other girls are back there chasing all the guppies. No, thank you for your purchase, for your support, and your understanding. And I said, if you're still interested in those avatars, it's the perfect time to add them to the box. And I could probably do her for $30. So knock $5 off of her price just to get her in the box so we can ship her out on Monday. For 2 more, they're 16. $32. $32. Yeah, so 2 more to normal females would be 32. I said I would do the one avatar for you. I'll probably do her for 30 since you already bought. Oh, did my mic go out? Sorry. $32 if you want 2 regular females. Oh, you weren't asking about the avatar? I don't know who asked about the avatar. Yeah, if you want the regular ones, yeah, they're gonna be they're $16 each, so $32. Here, I'm gonna put you down for a second. You guys can stare at that snail that's upside down. Uh, I got to go get my charger because my phone's about to die. Give me 1 second. Bye, doggies. Okay, I am back. Charger is in. All right, let me fill my container. I caught a fish. You want me to pop 2 more of those females on for you? And then we'll pick them out? Female betta, 2-pack. All right, I placed 2 female bettas for you if you're interested. 2-pack, $32, and we could pick out the female that you want. Mystery Creek, if you wanted that one crown tail female, I think just purchase one of the females from the shop. I'm pretty sure it's listed. I'm going to check. All right, I'm going to unpin. I'm going to unpin this, and I'll do the one for you. I got a picture of her. Female betta. $16. Pin, she's on the board. Oh, you want a 3-pack? Let me unpin. Go back. I'll make you a new listing. Click. All right, Mystery Creek, I got you the 3-pack. I'm going to scoop out your first girl because I know which one you want. Our little crown tail cutie. Beautiful little crown tail. Okay. So which other ones were you interested in? Whitetail with the blue. This girl in front of me? Okay. Got her. Alright, we got one more. Got a little koi color female. Any weird one. Let's see. Let me grab this little candy girl right here. Alright. Okay, so we have your three girls, and they're going in tank number 5. There we go. How many more females do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I have 6 females left. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Is that it for everybody today? Oh, can I hold? Yeah, I can hold the Hellboy till tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah, I can hold the Hellboy. You wanted the one that had more blue on it. So she's over there. She's not even listed, so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Be back to normal time. But if that's it for today, if anybody wants to take a look at something, I got some chickens and goats to put away tonight. All right, other than that, whoop. You can send me a picture of the galaxy too? Yeah. Anyway, this is Nelson with Creekwood.aquatics. My hair's finally cut. My beard's finally trimmed. But anyway, thank you for joining us today. It's always a pleasure when you guys come join my stream. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be back around 7 o'clock. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Bye.